Hi there, students. Instinct, a noun, countable and uncountable. You could have an adjective, instinctive, and the adverb instinctively. You could also have another adjective, instinctual, which I think has the same meaning, and instinctually. Okay, so instinct is the way animals or people react or how they behave naturally, just without thinking about it. So instinct is the capacity of an animal to respond to a certain situation or a certain stimulus in a fixed way, and all of the members of the species do that without thinking about it. They do it instinctively. So, for example, I think animals are instinctively afraid of fire. Yeah, this is a basic instinct, yeah, a basic human or a basic animal instinct. You could have an instinct for self-preservation. Yeah, the most important thing is to save yourself. Yeah, that's just a natural instinct. So instinct is the way that you react or behave naturally, but this isn't something you have to think about or something you have to learn. Yeah, my first instinct was not to trust him. Yeah, I just had this basic gut feeling that this wasn't a person to be trusted. Yeah, this was my basic instinct. Notice a person can have an instinct for something, meaning they're just naturally really good at it. So he's got a real instinct for music. Yeah, he has a natural instinct for ball games. Yeah, he has this natural instinct in business that he just knows the right thing to buy and sell. Okay, so it's an internal feature of your behavior, or a strong impulse, a natural aptitude, a natural ability, a natural capability. So he acted on instinct. He didn't stop to think about it. Yeah. And here we get towards this word intuition, and I think in many cases you can probably use instinct and intuition in a similar way. Intuition says not using natural processes. You've just got insight. Yeah, I just had this intuition that something was wrong. I guess you could say I had this instinct that something was wrong as well. Yeah, so an instinct, you just know the right thing to do. Yeah, it doesn't come through working it out and thinking about it. It's just a gut reaction. That could be certainly intuition as well. Okay, so an instinct, an inborn pattern. So, for example, a homing pigeon knows how to find its way home by instinct. Or birds, when they migrate, this is just an instinct. Something in them says, it's time to go. Yeah, and they don't know why, but they just do it. Or parents, a mother could have a maternal instinct, or not. I guess fathers have a paternal instinct as well. I think he's an innate politician. He has an instinct about what to say at the right time. I think maybe I have an instinct about the wrong thing to say at the wrong time. Yeah, so an instinct for diplomacy, for example. Okay, so an instinct, a natural ability. He has a natural aptitude, a gift. He's got a natural instinct of making money. Everything he touches seems to turn to gold. That Midas touch. Yeah. Okay, so an instinct, a natural or inherent behavior. Yeah. So it was a knee-jerk reaction. He reacted according to his instinct. He didn't stop to think about it. Yeah. My first instinct about this person was not to trust them. That was my instinctive reaction. It was my instinctual reaction. So instinctive, instinctual, related to instinct, pushed or driven by instinct, yeah, an impulse that's spontaneous, that you don't think about it, yeah. So it's just an instinct, it's instinctual. Yeah, I instinctually disliked him. I didn't know why, but I just had this intuition that he wasn't a good person. Okay, so an instinct. A natural intuitive power, an inborn pattern that you don't have to learn. Yeah, it's just something that comes from you naturally inside. I think when you know a lot about a subject, then use of reasoning and things like that is quite good. If you don't know much about it, you need to use instinct, and you give a gut reaction and use your best guess, if you like. Yeah, so yeah, he had an instinctive ability to do this. He has an instinctive grasp of mathematics. Yeah, I had this instinctual feeling that I was going to get on very well with this person. So it's innate, it's inborn, it's inside you, and this is the idea of instinct. Let's see, I think instinct, formality-wise, I would give it a 5 in formality. I think maybe instinctual, I might go up to 5.5. But all of these words, just use them anywhere. You've got no problem with formality. And then as to origin, okay, this comes from Latin, instinctus, which is from the verb instinguo. Yeah, which comes from in or on meaning, and stinguo, to prick, to jab with a sharp object. Okay, and that's the idea of instinct. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Instinct, instinctive, instinctively, instinctual, instinctually.